Well, we're known for various things. We're known for high-performance traditional speakers. We were pioneers of metal drivers in 1986, and we've been making them for 26, 27 years or so. And we understand how to make them sound better than anyone else. We're also selling more traditional speakers than we ever have done before. But we know that statistically from market data from the likes of GfK that in many markets traditional speakers are in decline. And it's right that companies like ourselves look to diversify, which is why we expanded into the custom install business and consumer electronics like the new active soundbar to improve the diversity of our product mix so that we do not just rely on the traditional marketplace for our business.
I think that they've grossly exaggerated this, and in fact there are articles in our industry that indicate completely the contrary, that the two-channel world is actually growing. The business is very vibrant and dynamic. When you come to a show like this and you see the attendance of the people and the number of people that are interested in these products, I think it's very, very big. I also could talk at great detail and length about the fact that I think that the audio world is regaining attention as a preferred hobby. Technology has a way of creating many different distracting elements that all vie for people's attention, and I think that has gotten the best of most people over the last 10 years or so. But interest in audio, I think it's strong. I think it's a primal thing. I think that people are becoming romanticized by it again, and that's an exciting thing.
I don't think so. Look at the turntables. Some years ago, everybody think it was dying. Today it's more popular than ever. I think it will be the same with real hi-fi. It will go down, but then people will realize how good it is for the health to have a good music, to relax, to enjoy good music. Because today I think this with download MP3 and such, I think they will be tired of it. They want quality in the future.
Well, we see the trend, but we still believe that there is a very large amount of people out there that loves music and wants to explore and find all the beauty in the music has to offer, played on the right equipment. So we believe very strongly that there is a large, maybe niche, but very large niche market for high quality speakers and products of the quality that we build.
I don't know if I agree with that. Our business has never been stronger. The emotion that comes with high quality music that you listen to in your car, in your home, just walking around, the higher the quality, people will always generate or move towards this kind of playback system. So I see the future of high-end audio as something comfortable, warm, and very exciting.
It's interesting. Somebody just recently pointed out to me that Apple saved analog. And when they said that to me, I went, what are you talking about? And they gave me a different perspective. They said, well, Apple has always supported two-channel audio. And young people that are listening to iPods, they hear iPods and it's very personal and the sound is digital, but it's okay. But then they hear analog and they, oh my, and they wake up. So maybe the iPod is not, I mean, those of us who design and are rooted heavily in analog, like the Soundsmith, might have certain attitudes about digital, but the comment this gentleman made was actually very accurate. Maybe Apple did save analog in a way by exposing young people to music in a very widespread way, and some of them have then been exposed to analog. Now, I think it's wonderful that analog is making a comeback, and I think that's a wonderful thing.
My systems are on the desk. I have near-field system on the desk because I'm at the computer. And when I'm at the computer most of the time, so the music has to come to me. I don't have time to go to the music. So a little bit too much of the hi-fi business has the attitude, it's an old business that thinks you have to go worship the music. And younger people, more people would enjoy music more if our business learned a little better how to bring the music to the people instead of asking the people to go to the music.
I totally agree with the latter part of your question. The traditional audio hi-fi market, it is still there. But of course, for brands like ourselves, and I think you can see by the attendance of this show yesterday and today, it's fantastic. It's the most people that I've seen at this show, and I've been coming for a few years now, which is so fantastic to see. But the market is diverging. It's diverging into personal electronics, of course, gaming, and so computers. So you still need those typical hi-fi credentials, but of course it's just moved from being just listening to your traditional music to of course watching movies, playing video games. So people are actually using hi-fi in a much wider arena than what they were in the past.
I think home audio market never die, I think. But right now it's people looking for some convenience. And these days, especially Asia area, people don't have time to sit their living room and listen to music, right? We have a lot of things to do, right? Smartphone thingy and then watching TV and movie, right? So I think it's kind of not dying. It's kind of stay there. People more looking for some convenient things. So our plan is put together convenience and quality. So you will see our whole plan next year.
Or yeah, some people say that, but 2.1 channel, 2 channel market is still there. Yeah. In some country prefer to 5.1 channel products, but for example, US market return back to 2 channel trend. Yeah, so 2 channel hi-fi market is still there.
I think it's just starting again. The high-end industry we've had a great span of time, over 30 years, to introduce products of this caliber. And I think that with the dawn of music from the computer, it widens our audience and our opportunities to re-educate people, to understand that sound it's not real sound coming out of a computer. Although you can use it as a source, you still need to extrapolate that signal and make it music. And you can only do that with products like this. In-wall speakers sound okay, speakers in a computer sound okay, but it's not real music. So what we do is we engineer products that bring or recreate that signal into almost lifelike recreation of music, which is what our passion is, really.